The human is part angel and part beast. We try to balance these two aspects of our being. And it's not that we're halfway between. We're not. We're both in one body. And this makes for all of the conflict, all of the juice in life, all of the frisson that moves us along and gains a greater degree of consciousness. We cannot evolve unless there's some awareness going on of what's going on in our lives. And what is going on in our lives a lot is that we're trying to find a place to put our animal passions. Now, for all that we might aspire to angelic qualities like love and compassion and truth, justice and being nice to people and so on, it is also the case that there's this animal within us that has no interest in other people, is very selfish, has its own desires, its own passions to express and fulfill. And these come out as food lust and sexual lust and violence and extreme behavior of that kind, bullying and so on. So this is what civilization tries to contain. And it does relatively well most of the time, but it's a really thin blue line that surrounds our animal behavior and contains us within a way that society can feel a sense of peace and stillness and absence of conflict and safeness, security. You know, we don't want to walk downtown on a Friday, Saturday night and be confronted by young men with knives. But we are. That's what happens nowadays. And this is partly because the violent nature has not been dealt with properly. It is not appropriate. It is not possible to repress it or deny it. It just won't be depressed. It won't be repressed. It won't be denied. It's not that kind of energy. It's animal passion. It's nature's violent expression. Nature is violent. Human nature is violent. And that means that we do what we want to do at the expense of another sometimes, and we don't care about them. That's what violence really means. It's not necessarily cruelty, it's just carelessness or uncaringness. We don't care about somebody else's suffering because we have to get this out. That's the case. And for us to deny that truth is silly because it just bubbles up and expresses unconsciously. If we're not conscious of this energy, then it comes out unconsciously because it must come out.